they buff this hero? This hero is so broken. And then, yeah. I mean, I appreciate it, Ice Frog. Please don't revert those changes.
Raise Blood Rage. Make it 50%. Make us see Bloodseeker's use again.
I think Satoshi's blood is about to rage you, John. It's yeah, he got back straight away.
That is like the actual first hit in the game badge. What the hell? What is that?
Low Dine's here as well, John. Blessed Kid's in trouble. Blast off. It's going to be cancelled by Tokaya. Thing is, it wouldn't have done any damage anyway, because he had refraction. He just wanted it for the stun. And Blessed Kid, well, this is one of the most depressing feelings in Dota 2 is when you end up TPing back to the lane and end up dying straight away. But that's exactly what will happen here, as Tokaya might also drop. Meanwhile, mid lane, they are fighting it out a little bit. Tokaya is going to try for the deny, won't get it. Mid lane, Dendi, still being chased down, is going to drop though. So a nice trade, but now Still's in trouble. Stomping him with a charge in. Still, he does have a Furry Fire though, so he is hurt. Stomping him, he'll get some deep wards down. So they just want to try and keep hunting down Blessed Kid if they can, and that is probably the right play, because you know he's going to farm this area. Charge in, Braxy's going to get caught. Braxy tries for a deny, is not going to find it. Lowdyne able to take him out. More TPs incoming up towards the top lane as they'll try to jump Funnick here, but it's only Still on his own trying to get this done with an Arcane Rune, mind you, but the blast off is going to land. Funnick still running. Charge is going to land as well. It's not enough though. Still is doing some fantastic work as he will find a double kill for his side and successfully will defend the top tier 1 tower. It will be absolutely huge here from Bait. And I think Alpha, they need to fight this. This is too much golden XP to be given away for free. They're going to show up with Steel. Charge out from Stominant right onto the Rubik, but he's gone maybe a little bit early. Still the blast off is there from Lowdyne. It's Praxi. He's going to get caught in the Skywrath Mage, but Stominant is still in danger. But no, he's walking away. Roar out. Instead, they're going to try for the Pangolier, and maybe Dendi's overextended, as Dendi will go down. Alpha, they have successfully defended the triangle, at least for now, as Lowdyne will also drop, but here comes Stonebank. Steel is very low on mana. Will Mango up and go back to the high ground. But it's still a team fight win for Alpha to get to the point where he can start to feel like he's doing some damage. That's the Desolator timing. Obviously, he probably will want a Blink or BKB after that. More importantly, probably the BKB, but the beggars can't be choosers, John. He might need to get involved once the Deso is up, as Tokaya, sadly, has been involved in this death of his, as Dendi's going to take a kill off him. Steel pops a shield rune and is going to jump in onto Lowdyne with the Mystic Flare set up there. Lowdyne barely going down, as Steel running out of mana now. Charge is going to connect just in the nick of time. He'll still have enough to zip away just barely, but Dendi is chasing him down, purges him up. Roar is committed here by our Beastmaster. Still has just enough to keep running. The Swashbuckle will connect from Dendi, but he is back towards the base. Stominant will charge right in. There is no escape for Steel. Leave the man alone. He's had enough. Meanwhile, mid lane, Blessed Kid, sadly, is not going to get Dendi. Might find Funnick though. Swashbuckle connecting. No disarm out from Dendi. So Funnick will drop. But it still seems to be a pretty relative.
For the side of Bait, I do like that Stonebank is going for the Heaven's Halberd. Just have the disarm ready for the TA. That tends to just ruin TA in her timings. It's Stominant charging all the way across.
Nice charge. Very nice charge landing on 2. Nether Strike going to land on Tokaya. Tokaya actually walking out of range, but will still go down as Stominant is being targeted by Still, but he needs to zip out. He's out of mana. Lowdyne connects with the blast off, and now they've lost Satoshi. Oh, it's just... I mean, it was a very nice setup from Stominant, but it's going to be all right. But they are slowly starting to chip away at these tier 2 towers. Oh, Blessed Kid. He's the big target. Mid lane, Stonebank pops the Rupture. Blessed Kid. I mean, they're trying to come in and help. He's just dead. Dendi won't even die yet. Storm's going to zip in. Still, though, is basically out of mana again. He's going to walk away from this, but the rest of his team cannot do so. Tokaya getting caught out. Oh double charge again from Stominant. They will leave Steel alone as he does zip out, but they've got Satoshi.
Dire's middle tower.
It's tough, John. It's a really tough one.
Yeah.
Bottom lane to Kaya. He's been very unfortunate in being the first one to die every team fight, and it might not be too different here as he does get caught out, and so does Braxy. Both of them getting silenced up by the Blood Rite. Oh, and they even found Blesskid. Nether Strike to hold him down. Blesskid still trying to find a way to survive through this, but Stonebank is getting right to work. Heaven's Halberd out as well, not allowing the TA to fight back. So they do take him down. Satoshi, he'll desperately try to TP out of this and we'll get away with it. But now they've left still behind. And Stomina will not connect with the charge. Funnick, he had Cookie in one.
It's hard for the TA to get a good position.
Lodine's actually surviving the onslaught of Alpha right now as they look to turn it around. Bait, I don't know how they got their techies out of there. Stoneman was there to save the day, and now, oh, they've got a Beastmaster on their hands. Satoshi not going to look to survive this one, I don't think. Dendi also fighting Tokaya. That'll be another. That's going to be demoralizing. I mean, it was basically 3-4 heroes onto a techies, and they just still couldn't get the kill. It's Braxy now. At least a Blood Rite. It'll still land on Satoshi. He could not find a way to avoid it. Who else can they pick off? Stominant hits onto Takaya with the charge. Nether Strike out as well. Takaya dropping low, but Stominant may have gone a bit too fast. Still, he'll Shadow Blade. Cookie down to the low ground. He's made it down.
God.
Stominant will not die. The Shadow Blade paying off as a Spirit Breaker. He just charges his way back all the way. He does man to dodge the concussive shot as well. Now with the Rolling Thunder, Dendi is on his way out. Dendi is on his way out on 50 HP. And Stominant comes in. He's found a no mana storm. Still trying to run. The Nether Strike gonna hold him down. Mystic Flare though. Stonebank. He lands on 3 with a cookie, but he's gone. Beta forced the team fight they didn't need to force. Dendi was fine. Lodine, high ground, tries to TP out, is not going to make it. Alpha, they actually find 3 for nothing. What the hell is happening?
That's a lot of net worth just off the back of that one fight.
Yeah, they're trying to get there for the Roshan. It's going to be too late. Bait, they're going. Stominant, he's charging and he's not pressing the S button. He is not stopping. He moves right in. Where's the detection? There's your dust out. He's going to try and go after Blesskid. I don't think it's going to be enough though. Dendi's been caught as well with the Mystic Flare. He's going to go down. Oh, Alpha. They are really starting to fight back now with Stonebank. Where the hell are you going, sir? He'll pump his BKB. It's not going to be enough. I don't think anyway. Is they'll eat the cheese. Stonebank, he does at least find the Aegis of the Storm. He'll heal up a little bit. It's Stonebank versus the world. In fact, he found Blesskid. He'll find another. There goes Praxi as well. But he is down. He is down on the Bloodseeker as Alpha. They will still clear them out. There was a moment where you thought maybe this Bloodseeker will keep going with
He had a sentry.
Oh, still?
It's in range.
Still, Dendi, he jumps in. Still's very low on mana right now. He needs some help. He doesn't know Stominant's there either. Stominant making the jump in now as he's completely out of mana. He's got the help incoming. Braxy feeding him mangoes, trying to help him out. It might be enough, but he can't get to the high ground. Oh, Still's down. Braxy will drop with him. And now they find another. They've got the TA held down. Blesskid is going to drop.
Next time.
Braxy, Braxy tried so hard, John. Braxy tried so hard to keep the storm alive.
You know Roche is about to happen here, or is happening.
They are going to try and infiltrate Alpha. We're going to move in. Roshan still happening, but Rolling Thunder is going to be popped. Dendi Dendi, he's on the Twin Gates at the moment. He's in the wrong place at the moment. Dendi. Oh, Stonebank's been caught.
Oh my god.
They read the fight wrong. They thought they were coming in through the Twin Gates. That was not the case. Uh-oh. They've lost Funnick as well.
God.
Roshan now completely open for Alpha.
Buybacks.
I was so
80-second
confused.
respawn.
Dominant. Gonna charge in. Denny's holding out on buying back. And he does have the Rolling Thunder, but he wants to probably see a nice initiation before he does go in. Problem is, he might need to be that initiation. So they will Nether Strike. They have found themselves a Rubik. Takaya gonna go down. Now the buyback is there. Dendi, he's making his way over, but Steel is just melting them along with Blesskid. Dendi is too late to the party. They're still gonna try. Disarm is out onto the TA. He's got a cheese available. He will eat it. But the Rolling Thunder continuing to stun him up. Still also getting caught out. Blessed Kid is gone. And they've even found the Storm. That'll be the Aegis down. See if they can find him a second time. A very nice charge from Storm. And gonna hold down Storm. But Steel is still fighting back. Hex is out once again onto Stonebank as he will blood
Oh
right.
my God.
Continuing the fight. Back in onto the Beastmaster. He'll heal up a bit more. Can they keep this going? Alpha, they're falling down one by one. Braxy's set to fall as well. He's going to go down, but in comes Takaya. In comes Still. The Vortex is there. Stonebank is still manning up. What an absolute gig. And Chad, he'll keep going, but he's down. He is down as Still will get tipped by Takaya. Stomping hoping for a bash. No, he'll go for the charge instead. Charge out.
Yeah.
They found Takaya. Aeon Disc is procced. Takaya, I mean, he's literally just juking by standing still. They don't get him. He's alive. And now Alpha, they're onto the bot lane. Zip in. Vortex is there from Steel. Roar is out. Lodine is gone. Funnick is probably also about to die, but no, he barely gets away with the disarm as Stominan's going to charge in. He's onto the TA. Maybe they can do it. Maybe they can deal with Alpha as they've got the TA controlled up and he's gone. Buybacks are coming. Satoshi. He's trying to come back in. Still, he's got the Aegis at the very least, but he's completely surrounded. Can they time it? Cookie. Oh, it's on the mark.
Oh my God. What?
Hold on a goddamn minute, Jonathan. This game is not over. They won't take it, though. Braxy, Takaya. Here we go. Charges this. Stominant will jump in. One right will connect. The Glimmer Keep will save for now. Meanwhile, Blessed Kid gonna get disarmed here. Stonebank, he'll jump in. It's a big jump, but Still's there with the Divine Rapier. It's just doing no damage though. He's still trying, but Stonebank man's up. He's got the TA down, and now they've got the Storm.
What?
Divine Rapier has been returned. Back to its rightful team.
This is the actual end plot.
There is 2 mirror shields, by the way, on bait, so they can have the same items.
Yeah, there you go.
We've established that. I'm sad that Stoneman doesn't have a tier 5 item token. We'll jump in. Funnick caught out immediately. An AoE Vortex from Still going to catch 2 of them. Funnick's down. Dendy now being targeted. Still, he's hitting very, very hard, but needs to back off as the Rupture. Now the charge. Stonebank jumping in. Steel is down. He doesn't have buyback. He bought the Ethereal Blade. He hasn't got the... Oh, he hasn't got the gold. He's 100. They'll have buyback. You have got it available. He's just waiting for the perfect moment to go for the buyback Zip and AoE Vortex. Leskid gonna buy a refresh orb now as well. Half HP is the racks. They have found Stonebank. There's your buyback. Still zipping right in. Raw committed. Stonebank is gone. Divine is on the deck once again. Has still found 3 with a massive Vortex.
Oh my...
Funnick's gone.
No.
Lodine is gone as well. Bait need to get the hell out of there. Get out, boys. It's not safe.
Tried to sneak up for that push. Sneak up for an initiation. I'm surprised he doesn't have any traps in his base just to make sure no split push happens, but I suppose it's not a major concern.
Oh, Zip in. 3-man Vortex. Still, he's caught quite a few of them. It's a lot of damage, and Funnick's gone. Lodine trying to run as the tech. He's getting some mines out while he can. Is still dropping quite low himself for Satoshi. He's out with the Raw now. They need to get out of there. Stominant trying to escape, but Stonebank's down. Stonebank does not have buyback. He did not save the gold, but he didn't have the buyback anyway, to be fair. It wouldn't have mattered if he had the gold. Stominant's down. That's got to be it. It's got to be GG. There's no way, unless to go home. I tell you right now, Blessed Kid, he's going to be okay. He will refresh.
Are you sure?
I hope so. He's going to BKB up. Blast off is there. Lodine does nothing. Dendy's going to survive. Charge through from Lodine, or rather Stominant, as now they've caught 2 of them. Still's coming in as well. Dendy is eventually going to die. Lodine will do the same. 2 more down. Alpha, they want the Roshan first. They do not want to rush the base.
I don't know if there's meaning behind anything, Mike.
No. Make a creep attempt number 50 here from Blessed Kid. They are going to move in. Lincoln's broken, Rupture out. Immediately the Hex is there as well. But they're going to try and jump in and fight this one out. Blesskid dropping very, very low. The Divine Rapier could be on the deck again. Blesskid, he's gone again.
No, but who?
But
Where
they've
is it?
lost Stonebank.
Pick it up.
Stonebank is also down. He has buyback available, but the gold is not there. He can't rejoin the team fight. It's all up to Funnick and Storminant. They jump in. Satoshi's down.
Divine.
Steel has lost his Aegis. The Divine. Funnick, pick up the Divine. Oh, he doesn't get it. Instead, he'll jump onto Steel. The Storm's been in trouble. Steel's gone. Steel is gone. How are they still in this game? Steel is coming back in. Storminant's down. They've got the Mega Jump.
The Ancient. This is a base first. Pick it up. Now, this surely ends here. The buck has to stop here.
It's gotta stop. Low 9, getting the mines down. Kisses are gonna be there as well. Alright, here we go. Blesskid's under the tier 4 towers. It's falling very, very quickly. Mind you, he doesn't have a Deso, but it doesn't really matter. Still, gonna jump in straight away. Dendy's caught out. Lowdine's also caught out. Dendy will go down. No buybacks. I mean, Stonebank is respawning in one, but the Ancient is being sieged as we speak. Surely he can't stop it, and he certainly cannot. Alpha have got game 1. Alpha have got the game 1 victory. I can't believe I'm saying that, Jonathan, but he has made it happen. Is that a blood mist I see?
Lane, go.
What about bottom lane, Jonathan? What about bottom lane? Satoshi and Braxy against Lowdine and Stonebank. Satoshi had a very, very rough landing stage last time around. I imagine it's not going to be too much easier against the Monkey King techies, as they are moving in. Blesskid in the meantime finding first blood top lane, so clearly I went to the wrong lane, John. Funnick now in danger. Gonna cop 2 raises to the backside. Takaya has Glimpse in 5, won't bother probably throwing it out as there's just no point to it. Meanwhile, down at bottom lane, Braxy's gonna drop.
Yeah. They're trading back and forth. The bot lane still has the same issues as
Takaya now being chased down here by Stominant, but is gonna be able to get past that tier 1 tower and is gonna be fine. Let's get back into the safe lane. It's just very hard as an SF because if you fall behind, it can be pretty hard to catch up. As Satoshi, he will die again. Stonebank with the Monkey King, able to pick off the Beastmaster once again. There's even mid lane, Still's dropping low. Top lane, Blesskid's dropping low. So Bait, I mean that last game really woke them up because they are going absolutely ham this game. 5-1 already. It might be 6-1 in a moment because Blesskid has been spotted. Stominant, he's got the tar bomb going. Meanwhile, Dendy and the puck going at it still goes down. Oh boy. What is happening?
Yeah, I don't know. This
much at the end. Dendy, bit of an aggressive blink in, just to get a bit of harassment in on the steal. Really trying to like take advantage of this XP advantage he has right now, but the Dream Call is going to land from Steel. They have Takaya there to glimpse him back as well, and Dendy is going to fall. Nice rotations from Alpha to ensure they can secure the kill.
Yeah, that means a lot for Steel. Gives him some room to try and catch up in the XP. They managed to get a D ward off as well, so you're not going to be as bullied out on the puck. Unfortunately, it doesn't line up with any power rune. Not going to be able to find more.
Satoshi getting a little bit excited. He's going to pay for it with his life. Bait, they will be able to take the Wisdom Rune off the side of Alpha. So that'll be 2 Wisdom Runes their way. And we know
we were having a bit of a laugh, but he is the kind of player who sees a win condition and locks onto it, right? Like that's why he makes these strange movements sometimes. He's so focused on what he knows will win them the game if his team's behind him.
Roar out. They have found Lowdine, who's trying to go after Takaya the best he possibly can. Almost actually takes both of them out as neither one to attack the mine. Now Dendy jumps in. Coil is available. Dendy, he's going to lock himself down here. Braxy, he's got the lift up as well. Dendy completely surrounded. I mean, sure, they lose Satoshi. They are going to try and salvage here, Bait, but they are losing even more now. As at least Stonebank accidentally finds the Disruptor. He was literally trying to balance strike the puck and he kills the Disruptor. Oh no. They're just waiting. And that's Satoshi. He's got some help coming. Raw, he's stuck in the tree line. Nice cut as well. And now with the Static Storm, Stonebank is set to fall, though he's trying to fight back the best he can. He gets the Jingu proc, but it's not enough. He is gone. Takaya with a double kill on the Disruptor. I don't believe that was purposely baited by...
Again, same thing. More magical burst coming out now. It's time from the Queen of Pain.
Jump in.
Around here.
Lodine, he's been caught. Kinetic Field's going to hold him down. Lodine, he's trying to survive through it with the device. Is still doing pretty well in doing so. RP's out on the backside. They caught Bleskid. The SF, he's popped his BKB, but he's just trying to run away right now. He doesn't want this team fight. He's literally just casually walking away from Stonebank, but Dendy's got him. The Sonic Wave just taking him out. What a mess of a... What? Make fun of you, John. I expected you not to have it, but you did.
Why would I not have it? It's a good set. It's
you hate
cute.
spending money. That's
It's a
why.
nice outfit. Ah, that's true.
Bait.
That's true.
Funny. Oh, he's got a nice RP. He's found 2 targets. Static Storm will be dropped, but it won't matter. Steel is already gone. Satoshi will be going to boot. This bait. Go for a bit more. They're going to find Takaya. 3 down for the price of nothing.
Yeah. Just like that. It's a fair point. I mean, they've already pushed, just with Stonebank and Funnick down bot.
Stonebank doesn't actually tell.
Why is he not in this push? Tell me.
He's scouting, John. Look, he's found someone. Look at this.
Okay, he's getting killed. There you go.
See that?
Okay.
Satoshi's gone. No beast
All right.
fast.
Okay. There
Jump
you go.
in.
Pays off.
That's a nice skewer. That's a nice skewer. They found the SF. Stolen RP by Braxy. Not gonna matter. He just bought a Daedalus on the SF, so there's no buyback gold available. As Braxy will drop. Dendy going a bit too deep, I think. Satoshi will commit the raw. In fact, it's not even gonna matter. Dendy, look at this. He just keeps going. Satoshi's down. He just bought back.
Yeah. And now you actually do have... And again, it's just down to how do you stop the Magnus from getting the RP? You just don't have that instant disable unless you preemptively static storm yourself. The best thing is maybe a Hex, but you're far away from that and all of a sudden Megas.
Yeah, here we go. Takai is gone. Mega's up. Stomina just deletes Braxy. Alpha. I mean, this is sadly a much different game to what happened game 1 here for themselves, as they just seemingly had no chance. Spate, they'll just keep going. Nice Dream Coil. Gonna land on 4. No follow-up to it though. Bleskid unable to get a Requiem off, and Stominant once again deleting Tokaya, getting a dieback now as they're onto the puck. Steel should be dead. We'll go down as Bleskid is in trouble. Bleskid is now down as well. GG's call. That's game 2 down the drain here for Alpha. Bait getting it together.
Yeah, they clean up after game 1. This is how game 1 would have looked if they managed to maintain that momentum start to finish. And
Stonebank. There's going to be a nice sticky bomb placed here on Braxy, so he's in a bit of an awkward position now, but does have Satoshi there to help out. In fact, now Lodine is the one that ends up going a little bit too far, and it seems like they are going to feed First Blood the way of Alpha. Just a matter of, can they give the kill over to Satoshi? The answer is no. They're going to give it over to Braxy on the Undying, but they should be very happy with that on the side of Alpha. A very strong start.
the Alpha with a solid foundation, 0-3, less than 1k lead coming out for Alpha. It's not massive. Both sides are still working the lanes rather evenly. The kills do feel a lot better for Alpha. Again, we talked about it from game 1. Strong lanes had to be the emphasis. Braxy.
Gonna go down. Nice pick up there. Thanks to Lodine, but Stonebank's the one to take the killers. Now Satoshi needs to be careful. Stonebank, he had plenty of one charges. Satoshi thought he had a chance in all of that, but really had none. Suddenly they get 2 kills down to the bot lane, and
Just maybe being a little bit too greedy. Still better Satoshi than it is Blessed Kid, I suppose. Like that is a silver lining there.
Yeah.
As they retake the bot. They're still in this area though, Bait.
Sakai out, gonna get jumped. Stonebank just destroying him. Again, it's a zero base armor hero, this Skyrath. He's not going to have a very fun game, though. A zip in, still, going to try and salvage. Does take down Lowdyne. Nice little trade there for Alpha. It's a 1-for-1 on the support. It's not too big of a deal.
Left alone for such a long time, you don't mind bleeding out Satoshi to enable this, although Bendy.
Mid lane. He does have a chance to step away. Braxy still chasing him down. Dendi, no more step charges available, has to walk to Kaya. He'll get one hit off and that'll be enough. Dendi's gone. Lowdyne, he jumped in to try and help out, but now he's also going to drop. The Alpha doing a fantastic job so far in this game number 3. It's a 4-8 now, 1k advantage the way of Alpha.
It is Roche.
Braxy.
Instantly.
They're going to try. Problem is, Stonebank has made a jump in. He's made a very aggressive jump in fact. He's had to force the Shadow Dance out to escape, but still's going to keep going. They got the Ancient Steel off. This is a huge deal for Alpha. This Lowdyne will also drop. Oh, Alpha. Hold on a minute. This game 3, something's changed, John. They're Lowdyne, but immediately gets disarmed by the reactive taser. Going to be able to keep going. Alpha, they want to try and push into T1 mid, it seems, but it does feel a little bit forced. They don't even have a creep wave now, so instead they're going to try after Dendi. Meanwhile, still apparently just finds Stoneman on his own. So the Storm taking down at least the Clinks, as now Stonebanks is going to come in. They're going to try and force a fight. The Blast-Off did land on 2, and they've already got 1 into Kaya, but now the skewer back on RP. They do avoid Dendi, though. Dendi steps away in time. So now Stonebank, knowing the RP's down, wants to keep going. Braxy, he's going to get caught in the Undying. He's still trying to fight this one out. Meanwhile, Bleskid on the high ground will jump to the low ground, but Stonebank will do the exact opposite. They'll just go back up to the high ground. And they'll be okay with this team fight. 2 for 1. They protect the mid-tier 1 tower. The fight's not even over. Funnick's also been caught out by the harpoon of Satoshi. So he will go down, but in comes Stominant. Onto Steel they go. The Storm, he is out. Bleskid. So many big item timings coming out on Alpha at the same time. This would be probably a terrible time to force a fight if you're Bane. Not so much though if you're Alpha as Dendi. Nice to simulate away. He's not going to get caught yet, but still is continuing to go. Eventually decides better off. Meanwhile, Funnick does go down top lane on his own to Satoshi. Satoshi going to try for a TP out, but he will get caught by the pounce of Stonebank and is going to go down. Alpha do get the mid-tier 1 tower in the meantime, as they are heading up toward the top lane. Alpha still in full control of this game, number 3. And I wouldn't go as far as saying they've, outright got like a huge advantage, but it's certainly the best game they've had so far throughout this series. Is now Stominant going to try and go after Takaya. Should have him, but still's going to move in and ensure he cannot finish off the job. So Takaya will hand over the tip immediately.
I mean, such a juicy target, right? Such a freebie in the sky, but he is somewhat tanky with just the Pavis. The barrier does do a lot. Roshan, fairly quick here as well, Mike. Less than a minute.
Oh, didn't he? He's given up his life, I think, Jonathan. He's going to try and make a way out. Stonebank is around the corner. Dendi, that was a very aggressive play. Oh, he committed both his actual step charges for the Skyrath kill. They will. Dendi going to break the smoke of steel. Dendi's jumped right into the back, but he's going to be able to get out. Problem is he's got no more step charges to play in this team fight, as they have made the jump in onto Funnick. Instead, Funnick dropping low, still running away somehow. Meanwhile, Bleskid still trying to fight. Did end up eating the cheese, but it does not have the Aegis available as Stominant. At least Stominant gets caught. Dendi will dissimulate and get his way out. They hold on to the Aegis here for steel.
In a massive way for Satoshi. So you're pretty much fine just trying to play it slower even with the Aegis up. 45 seconds left. They will gun for a tier 2 mid. Satoshi is the one that's left to deal with his push. Trying to find
Stonebank.
To forward.
Stonebank, he gets caught by himself. Takaya immediately with the tips out. Meanwhile, though, they have caught Satoshi. So you do get a Magnus for this. But the problem is you lost your pos one slot. So Bait are in a position where they've got to try and force the team. Bait. Dendy. Find himself a Magnus. Will back off immediately upon seeing that. Zip in. Who have we got? Vortex is there. They have caught Stonebank. Of all people to catch, they got Stonebank again. And he doesn't have buyback for a full minute. That should buy enough time to at least get one lane of barracks here for Alpha. They might lose all of them.
Like that. I think it's just Megas. Let's get his gun in
There's
for
10
it.
seconds.
Can't stop this Ursa.
There's 10 seconds for the Aegis, John. That's the big problem. For Steel, at least. Skewer back again. This time around, they found the Beastmaster Funnick. He's the only one with buyback. He will have to commit it right now as they do jump in again. Big RP being committed. Stonebank needs to run. They've lost the Kaya, but they've lost Lowdine as well. And Dendy, for that matter, as Funnick. He just brought back into this fight. But he's in huge trouble. One bash would do it. And I think, Jonathan, this game might be over. This series may be over. Alpha may have done it. As they've got the Mega Creeps up. Bait obviously not willing to call it this early. But they are up against Megas now with not the greatest draft for it. And tier 4s are under siege. I mean, Alpha, unless they literally run blindly into the fountain, I can't see how they can lose this game. Satoshi brings in Stonebank once again. Stonebank's gone, no buyback available, tips out. Everyone giving it to Stonebank as Stomminen will also die. And GG is called. It is all over. Alpha have somehow took this series 2-1 against Bait.
They turn it around.